InterswitchSPAK is an IntersWitch Switch a Future initiative.
My name is Ochingo Thiambo Anthony from Alliance High School, Kiambu County.
I'm Ogutu Steven, Elbagon DB School, Nakuru County.
I am Franklin Manasses from Kabianga School, Kericho County. I am Hussein Gufu from Maranda High School, Siaya County.
I'm Emmanuel Mbali from Maseno School, Kisumu County.
I'm Vanessa Nafula, Cardinal Otunga Girls High School, Bungoma County.
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Last season, Carl Mwangi from Kagumo High School triumphed through all the stages of this competition and emerged the winner of InterswitchSPAK Kenya Season 2. He is currently at the University of Nairobi studying medicine. InterswitchSPAK is definitely touching and changing lives. Proudly brought to you by IntersWitch. Never stop. Welcome to the second episode of InterswitchSPAK Kenya 3.0. On standby, we have 6 contestants ready to show us their prowess in science subjects. Our contestants, how are you today?
Fine.
Okay, InterswitchSPAK Kenya 3.0 is in 3 stages. The preliminary stage, the semi-final stage, and the final stage. Last week, we had Desmond and Ryan qualifying to the semi-final stage of this competition. It is now time to celebrate our InterswitchSPAK Hero of the Week.
Thomas Kariuki served as the director of the Institute of Primate Research at the National Museum of Kenya in biomedical research and conservation biology. After almost 2 decades in biomedical research as a scientist, Kariuki channeled his focus on shaping policy and managing global partnership programs. He is currently the president of the Federation of African Immunological Societies. Thomas Kariuki is a PhD holder in immunology from the University of New York. He believes education is the greatest gift that a child growing up in Africa can receive. He is also the recipient of several awards and fellowships, including Fellow of the African Academy of Sciences 2009, Senior Fellow of the European Foundation Initiative for Neglected Tropical Diseases, Honorary Professorship from the Liverpool School of Tropical Medicine 2017, and many others. Thomas's achievement has clearly justified the words of John F. Kennedy that the goal of education is the achievement of knowledge and the dissemination of truth.
What a good role model Thomas Kariuki is even to our contestants here today. Let's find out how our contestants sound. We'll begin with Franklin. We're glad to have you here on the show.
Thank you.
So on this show, the contestants from the previous seasons join us as InterswitchSPAK ambassadors. Have you been able to meet any of them, and what advice have they given you?
Yes, I was able to meet 2 ambassadors. So they just told me to be confident of myself because I have what it takes to be the winner.
And that is indeed true. You do have what it takes, and so does each and every one of you. Ocheng,
Yes.
so tell us how it has been till you got here. Where did the journey start?
Okay, first we started with the exams, online exams in school, stage 1, whereby the top 500 were picked, and then stage 2, the top 54, and luckily I managed the 2 of them, and now I'm here in stage, ready for the test.
All right, thank you very much, Ocheng. Hussein, who is your role model?
My role model is Wangari Maathai.
Wangari Maathai, and why is that so?
It's because she's a woman. Despite being a woman, she still innovates herself and helping conservation of the environment.
I'm a woman too. I can be a role model. Are you close to your mom?
Yeah.
Oh, that is nice. And I hope she's also a role model to you in your life.
Yes.
We now proceed to Emmanuel. Why'd you look so serious? All right, okay, so what would you like to be in future?
So far, I would like to study medicine and further specialize in orthopedics.
Oh, that is wonderful. What is orthopedics?
Orthopedics generally is the study of bones.
Nice. I wish you the very best in your future endeavors.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show, Vanessa. You are the only lady on stage today. I hope it's not intimidating standing amongst the boys. What do you feel?
I'm just happy.
And we're happy that you are among the top 54 students in Kenya who made it to this phase of the competition. So a round of applause to all of you. And finally, kindly let's hear the voice of Steven. Where's your home?
Elbagon.
Elbagon. So you school there and you also live there.
Yes.
What's good about Elbagon?
Elbagon is top school, absolutely.
Top school.
Yeah.
I like the confidence. All right, on to the play. On InterswitchSPAK, there are 2 levels, the foundation round and the advanced round. To our 6 contestants, in the foundation round, you each have an equal opportunity to attempt 12 general science questions, each question within 15 seconds. Marks will be awarded based on an individual's accuracy and speed. I wish you the very best in this coming round. But first, let's go on a break.
Let me tell you a story. Our story blooms over 2 decades ago in a humble university dorm room where the weight of the dark put a strain on our hands, a stain on the sheet where we mapped out our plans. But innovation lit our eyes with a fire to blaze the trail, to change Africa, one solution, one transaction at a time. Our ears listened to the chimes, the buzzing tune of bright ideas. We stretched out our hands, and remember what we did? We flipped the switch. We flipped the switch, it was no ordinary motion. It was to herald a new notion. It is a champion's charge, your invitation to stand on our shoulders. It is your time for elevation. So go ahead, flip that switch, build that business, scale that hitch. Africa's future is waiting on us, and what looks like the sky is only the dew. We are on the brink of something new, because at IntersWitch, we never stop. So you don't stop.
You are watching InterswitchSPAK Kenya 3.0. We're about to begin the foundation round. I wish you all the best of luck.
Thank you.
This is the foundation round question 1. The acidity or alkalinity of a soil can be expressed in A. Hygrometer, B. Pressure, C. Mass, or is it D. pH? Acidity or alkalinity? Vanessa?
pH.
pH? Do you agree with this, Stephen?
Yes.
Indeed, the correct answer is pH. Based on the results, all the contestants knew the answer. Congratulations to you, points all round. Question number 2. In the stress-strain graph, what portion is between 0 and I? Is it A, the yield point? Is it the breaking point? Is it the elastic region or the fracture region? What portion is between O and I? Hussein, what do you think the correct answer is?
I think the correct answer is elastic region.
How did you get to that?
Between O and I, the stress is directly proportional to the strain. Therefore, it's the elastic region.
Since you know your sciences very well, 10 points to Hussein who got that right, 10 points to Franklin, and 10 points to Vanessa. All the best in the next question. Question 3. The center of the circle lies at what portion of the circle? Is it the circumference? Is it none? Is it the exterior, or is it the interior? The center of the circle lies at what portion of the circle? I hope this was an easy question, Franklin. What is the correct answer?
The interior.
The interior, definitely. We're talking about the center, so it should be in the interior of the circle. 3 contestants got this right, earning themselves 10 points. Next question. The rate of a chemical reaction can be affected by, is it temperature, concentration of products, concentration of reactants, or all of the above? the rate of a chemical reaction can be affected by what? 15 seconds are up. I'll give this chance to Vanessa.
I said all of the above.
Vanessa, indeed, that is the correct answer. All of the above will affect the rate of a chemical reaction. If you didn't know, now you know. We're moving on to question 5 of the foundation round. In the diagram given, which part serves to guide food particles? Which part serves to guide food particles? Is it part 2, part 1, part 3, or part 4? Emmanuel, I can see you concentrating on that question, but you input your answer very fast. So what do you think the correct answer is?
I think the correct answer is D, part 4.
What are we seeing, however, in that diagram? What is that?
Food vacuum.
The food vacuum. And you think the correct answer is D. That is, however, incorrect. In that diagram, the part that serves to guide food particles is part B. That is part 1. Based on the results, it seems our contestants were unaware of that answer, but now you know. Question 6 of the foundation round marks the halfway point. And here it goes. A device that converts sound energy into electrical energy is it radio waves, the telephone, a microphone, or an AC generator? What converts sound energy into electrical energy? Okay, so Steven, what device converts a sound into electrical energy?
I think it's a microphone.
Steven indeed got that right. Vanessa and Franklin also earned themselves 10 points. Question number 7. Find the missing angle in the given figure. Find the missing angle in the given figure. Is it 45 degrees? Is it 25 degrees? Is it 50 degrees? Is it 35 degrees? The figure shown is a triangle, so how do you find the value of x? The correct answer is therefore option D. This is how you fared. 10 points to Franklin and Hussein. Best of luck to our contestants in question 8. A solution with a pH value of 8 is a pH value of 8. Is that strongly acidic? Is that weakly acidic? Is that weakly basic? Or is it strongly basic? With a pH value of 8, what would you call that solution? I'll give this to Hussein.
I think the correct answer is C.
So tell us about pH.
pH is the concentration of a solution.
Okay, so when a solution is acidic, it will be on which side?
From 1 to 6.
From 1 to 6 if it is basic?
From 8 to 14.
Indeed, that is the correct answer. Weakly basic. Hussein, now you know, yes? Yeah. All right. We proceed with question 9. Cells come from. Where do cells come from? Is it other pro-existing cells? Is it from the nucleus? Is it from organelles? Or is it from other pre-existing cells? Getting this answer correctly is Ochieng Anthony, Emmanuel Mbali, and Franklin Manasses, all gaining 10 points. Question number 10 out of 12. Curie is the unit of what? Curie is the unit of what? Is it A, temperature, B, heat, C, energy, or D, radioactivity? What is Curie the unit of? Franklin, yes. You are the only contestant who did not get it right. Do you know why radioactivity is, the unit is Curie?
No.
You do not? If I'm not wrong, I believe, was it Marie Curie, who was, I think she was really affected by radioactivity, even in her quest to find out more about it, and I think that's why it was called the Curie. So radioactivity is the correct answer, option D. This is question 11. Given the sets A equals 2, 3, 4, 5, B 2, 4, 5, 6, what is A union B? Is it A 2, 4, 5, B 6, C 3, or D 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? The correct answer is therefore option D. None of the contestants got this right. Question 12. What is the numerical value of letter X in the equation reaction shown? What is the numerical value of letter X in the equation shown? Is it 3, Is it a half? Is it 2? Or is it 1? What is the numerical value of x? Vanessa,
2.
I'll come to you because you said you like chemistry, yes?
2.
Right, so you say the correct answer is 2, which indeed is the correct answer. However, I'd like you to read out the equation to us. How would you read that?
Iron plus silver plus silver nitrate, you get iron 2 nitrate plus silver.
Silver. And you say the value of x is 2. That is the correct answer. In this final question, only Franklin was unable to get the correct answer. 2 contestants are dropping out at this point. Who is it? First position, the contestant had 75 points. In second position, 60 points. In third position, 55 points. Fourth position, 50 points. And then fifth, 50 points. And the sixth position, 45 points. As you've heard, there was a tie for the fourth position, but the total average response time of all questions answered correctly was the determinant. With 45 points and leaving us at this point, Anthony Ochieng, thank you very much for gracing our stage. It has been wonderful hearing from you, and I wish you the very best. With 50 points, having tied at position 4, Emmanuel Mbali, congratulations. Your response times have saved you and made you proceed to the advanced round. Meaning with also 50 points, Stephen, unfortunately, this is the end of your SPAK journey on this show, but your journey continues on. I wish you the very best of luck. Therefore, congratulations to our 4 contestants, Emmanuel, Vanessa, Franklin, and Hussein, for making it to the second round of this competition. The play continues shortly.
Two decades ago, we flipped the switch, flooded the dark continent with light, created an industry, opened the doors that ushered in the future. Africa is emerging, visionaries are evolving, but it wasn't always this way. Before the beginning, cash ruled the streets and crime was its aid. Africa was groping, coping with the darkness, until we founded the switch and turned on the future. 20 years after, the dark continent is now bursting with innovation, and we're just getting started. Until Africa is borderless, limitless, we are never stopping. Welcome to the Odyssey, the first experience. The future begins today.
This is InterswitchSPAK Kenya 3.0, proudly brought to you by IntersWitch. Never stop. The winner of this competition will be awarded a 5-year university scholarship worth 1.5 million Kenya shillings. And that is why you can see them work towards this goal. After the foundation round, we now have with us Hussein, Franklin, Emmanuel, and Vanessa. We're now proceeding to the advanced round. In this round, you will have 45 seconds to attempt 10 questions. You will take turn in picking out 5 subject areas, after which it is time to spark. To determine the order of play in the advanced round, we take a turn. The take a turn question for today is a puzzle. Here it goes. Match the following elements with their proton number. The proton numbers are 6, 2, 20, and 13. The elements are carbon, helium, calcium, aluminium. Hussein has already found the answer. He's been able to solve that puzzle, followed by Emmanuel. Vanessa and Franklin have also been able to solve this puzzle. Congratulations to our contestants. We now have the order of play. Hussein, you'll be going first, followed by Emmanuel, Franklin, then Vanessa. Hussein, we start with you.
My name is Hussein from Maranda High School, and I'm ready to spark.
Hussein, now is your time to spark. What type of nutrition involves organisms synthesizing their own food?
Autotrophism.
What enzyme is contained in the salivary glands? A measure of fluid's resistance to flow is termed as? Ethane is produced from ethanol by what process?
Dehydration.
What is the acceleration of a body at constant velocity of 2 meters per second for
1.
seconds? What is 77 degrees Celsius in Kelvin?
350.
Correct. What instrument is used for measuring angles?
Pass.
Express 3/5 as a decimal.
0.6.
Convert 45 degrees Celsius to Kelvin.
Pass.
What is 100 degrees Celsius in Kelvin?
373.
A measure of fluids
Pass.
resistant to flow is termed as. What is the acceleration of a body? What instrument is used for measuring
Protractor.
angles? Convert 45 degrees Celsius to Kelvin. I'll give you time. Convert 45 degrees Celsius to Kelvin.
318.
That is it. 45 seconds, 10 questions. Please give it up for Hussein. Emmanuel, are you ready?
I'm Emmanuel Bali from Maseno School and I'm ready to spark.
Emmanuel, now is your time to spark. What is the chemical formula for table salt?
NaCl.
What was the first organic compound synthesized
Pass.
by Frederick? What respiration requires oxygen in order to create ATP?
Aerobic.
The food chain begins with a?
Producer.
A class population was increased by 30% of the...
Pass.
How many diagonals are there in a rectangle?
4.
What work is done on a material with a force of constant
Pass.
100 newtons per meter? The eyeball contains of a round,
Sclera.
tough, white skin called? Backstroke and butterfly are different methods of which sport?
Swimming.
What boxer fought against Muhammad
Pass.
Ali and won? What was the first organic compound synthesized by
Pass.
Frederick Wachtler? Our class population was increased by 30% this year. If it had 50 students last year, how many does it have now?
65.
That is it. Give it up for Emmanuel. Franklin, are you ready?
I'm Franklin Manassas from Kabianga School and I'm ready to spark.
Franklin, now is your time to spark. What are the two most common liquids used in thermometers?
Mercury and alcohol.
What is formed when sunlight is dispersed by spherical raindrops in air?
Pass.
An element with mass number 75 and atomic number 33 has how many electrons?
42.
Sodium oxide dissolves in water to form what compound?
Sodium hydroxide.
If 5:15 equals 3 to x, what is the value of x?
75.
A chord of a circle which is twice as long as its radius is called?
Pass.
Krebs cycle is also known as?
Pass.
Nematides are chemicals used to control? Nematicides.
Nematodes.
How many players make a volleyball team?
7.
In which year was the Microsoft XP operating system
Pass.
released? What is formed when sunlight is dispersed by spherical raindrops in air?
Pass.
That is it. 10 questions for Franklin. Give it up for him. Vanessa, are you ready?
My name is Vanessa Nafula from Cardinal Otunga Girls High School and I'm ready to spark.
Vanessa, now is your time to spark. Which oxide of carbon is colorless, odorless, and poisonous to human beings?
Carbon 2 oxide.
The loss of water of crystallization from a hydrate when exposed to air is termed as what?
Pass.
What is used to measure the speed of wind?
Wind. Pass.
What term is referred to the movement of blood through the heart and the body?
Pass.
The computer James bought originally cost? What is the sum of all interior angles of two triangles?
Pass.
The largest planet in the solar system is?
Jupiter.
The most populated country in Africa
Pass.
is? The smallest unit in a digital system?
Pass.
The defense cells in the body are known as?
White blood cells.
The loss of water of crystallization from a hydrate when exposed to air is termed as?
Pass.
What is used to measure the speed of
Anemometer.
wind? That is it. 10 questions for Vanessa. Give it up for her. That is it for the advanced round of this competition. Do we have our two clear qualifiers to the semi-finals? These were the points scored in the advanced round. We had 60 points, 80 points, 120 points, and in first position we had 160 points. Moving on to the semi-finals of this competition, please give it up for Hussein. Congratulations, Hussein. You have made it to the semi-finals. Only one contestant can join Hussein. However, I need to bid goodbye to two contestants. Vanessa and Franklin, thank you very much for joining us. I believe you have been motivated and you've met students who you will be friends for a long time. Thank you very much. Kindly exit the stage. With 120 points, congratulations, Emmanuel. You're also joining Hussein at the semi-final stage. It is always an exciting time here on InterswitchSPAK Kenya. Emmanuel and Hussein have proceeded to the semi-final stage. Who will proceed next week? You do not want to miss out on the action. This is InterswitchSPAK Kenya 3.0, proudly brought to you by IntersWitch. Never stop. Good night.
InterswitchSPAK is an Interswitch Switch a Future initiative.